Hello everyone, I'm really excited to bring you some amazing news that got released just today. It's in regards to Windows 10, and maybe you've guessed it already, but basically Microsoft has officially announced the release date for Windows 10. It will be released on the 29th of July 2015. As a result, you can actually reserve your free upgrade today on Microsoft website, Microsoft.com. What that does, well, I'm going to show you basically. Well, sort of. What that does is, there's this Windows 10 Get Windows 10 app that it talks about, as you can see. So basically, what it does is when Windows 10 is ready, so on the 29th of July, it will automatically be installed into your computer, and you'll be prompted to upgrade to Windows 10. Obviously, Windows 10 is actually free for the first year, but what that means is that if you upgrade within the first year, we're free forever for that device for you. But if you don't, then, well, you'll have to pay for it, unless Microsoft change their minds and just make it free anyway. So there we go, Windows 10's here. If we look at the specifications for some of you, just to make sure that you can actually quite easily upgrade to Windows 10. Oh yeah, the free upgrade is also only available for Windows 7 and Windows 8 users. Okay, so what you're going to need is the latest version of Windows 7 or Windows 8, i.e. Windows 8.1, and a processor of at least 1 GHz in terms of clock speed, and a RAM, and 1 GB of RAM if you have the 32-bit Windows version, or 2 GB of RAM if you have a 64-bit version of Windows. And as well as that, you're going to need 16 GB of hard disk mass storage space for 32-bit operating system, or 20 GB for the 64-bit operating system. And, well, you just need to make sure that your DirectX drivers are all, updated and stuff, but that should be fine if you just make sure that your Windows 7 or Windows 8.1 or whatever are updated as to the latest versions, basically. Okay, so this whole free upgrade thing works because in a way that basically it will upgrade your Windows 7 or Windows 8 for the like-for-like sort of Windows 10 variant. So if you have Windows 8.1 Pro 64-bit, you're going to get Windows 10 Pro 64-bit. But if you have just Windows 8 Home 32-bit, you're going to get Windows 10 Home 32-bit. So it works like that. So you can't, sort of just jump from, I don't know, Windows 8 Ultimate, Professional, Enterprise, whatever, to yeah, I think you get my point. So that's basically the news I have for you today. Windows 10 is coming. The hype is real. It's only about 2 months away. That's crazy considering the preview. The technical previews only really started earlier this year, late last year, sort of thing. I have actually tried Windows 10 when it was still in the technical preview stage, not so much in the insider preview stage, but I had to uninstall it because it was just really buggy at that point in time. So I didn't want to use it as my sort of full-fledged operating system because it wasn't ready, obviously, for public use in that regard. Currently, I just run it on a virtual machine anyway, so that's kind of fine. Anyway, also, if you decide to download and install the insider preview of Windows 10, you'll just be able to, well, Microsoft has said that you'll be able to just upgrade straight to the full version of Windows 10. So I don't know if you guys want to sort of install Windows 10 insider preview just to get used to it for the actual full release, and I believe that's fine. From what I've heard, from what I've read around the internet and things like that. Obviously, the main hype for me anyway for Windows 10, along with Microsoft Edge browser and things like that, is Windows 10 coming to Xbox One. Now, what that will mean is that we'll be able to, with the Xbox app that comes with that will be on Windows 10, will be able to stream will be able to stream Xbox One games from the Xbox One through your home Wi-Fi. So obviously you have to be at home to do this. To your Windows 10 device. So like a Surface Pro 3 or just any well, as far as I'm aware, any Windows 10 PC, obviously within certain considerations and things. So that's a cool thing, really. I'm sure you all just already knew about all of that, but just thought I would tell you. If we go over here, I'll just show you a quick overview of what Windows 10 actually kind of offers, apart from Xbox app. There's Cortana. If any of you are familiar with Windows 8 Phone, Cortana, that's where Cortana was first introduced. It's kind of like a rival to Google Now and Siri, but it tries to blend both of them, both their positives, into sort of the perfect personal assistant. Siri had the wit and the banter. You could ask her where's the perfect place to hide a dead body, and she would reply with something really crazy. But with Google Now, you couldn't really do that. I mean, there were certain things like dual barrel roll that were kind of okay, but it wasn't really as in depth as Cortana. Now with Siri. Now with Cortana, you can actually, you can ask it to tell you jokes that it'll respond to you or reply to you, kind of really, like a human sort of thing. That's one of the real things that I'm also really excited for Windows 10 about, is Cortana. Obviously, I'm only looking at a consumer perspective, not really a business perspective at the moment. But yeah, there's that, and also cross-platform applications with the Windows Store. Already talked about Cortana. Interact with your device however you want. I'm assuming that's kind of sort of hinting towards the Continuum feature, which is, from what I understand, basically the Continuum feature is for Windows 10 is you can sort of have a Windows 10 device, so like a Windows Phone, and you can connect that to, say, a monitor. So all you need is a Windows 10 phone, and you connect that to a monitor and external keyboards and things like that, and you can basically have a desktop-like Windows experience from your your mobile device. I want to know. I'm kind of interested to know if a similar thing will be attempted with with Xbox One, with Windows 10. It would be quite interesting because, I mean, Microsoft tried to market the Xbox One as an all-in-one device. So if they then make it that it could literally kind of be a desktop PC as well as your gaming PC, as well as your TV controller thing, as your set-top box, yeah, that sort of thing, then they could quite genuinely market it like that. And with E3 coming up soon, it's very possible. Well, I'm being extremely hopeful for that. But I would really like to see that. Just all you need is your Xbox One, and obviously, if they add really small peripherals for the Xbox One, such as, I don't know, keyboards or whatever, or what have you, I don't know. Probably already the Xbox One could probably already sort of take keyboards and things like that. But I mean, there are gesture controls and things, and you can just use your, like, a similar feature with Smart Glass, how you could use Smart Glass to simulate the Xbox One controller with your phone, that sort of thing. So I'd really like to see all of that. In terms of whatever else Windows 10 sort of offers for the average consumer, I think I've basically covered all of that. I'm pretty sure. Well, there's also Windows 10 was also built to sort of accommodate for desktop users as well as tablet users. So now they have a tablet mode, which, from what I understand, Microsoft has said that basically, if, for example, you're in a Surface Pro 3, now a Surface Pro 3 has this sort of clip-on keyboard. So the idea is that, okay, when you clip on the keyboard, Windows 10 will automatically switch to desktop mode, so you'll have your start menu that you can operate like in Windows 7, just on Windows XP and things like that. But when you unclip the keyboard, Windows 10 will automatically just swap to tablet mode. So when you press the start menu, for example, you're going to be the start screen will be brought up as opposed to the start menu. So like the start screen from Windows 8, that sort of thing. So Microsoft were really aiming to create a sort of universal operating system. All right, so that's all I have for you today. If you want to hear more about all these type of things, just subscribe to my channel. I have different ranges of things from tech news to gaming news and even gaming gameplays and things. So you can all just check that on my channel. If you like this video and you want to see more of these sorts of videos, just click the subscribe again, like I've said, and also give me a thumbs up, increase the rating of the video, so I know that you guys have liked it, and so I know, okay, this sort of thing is what you guys actually want to see. So I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I really hope I'll see you in the next one. Alright, see ya, bye.